Local 3's championship game coverage from Atlanta is brought to you by the Mark Height team. Skip the showing, staging, and repairs when you take Mark Height's guaranteed offer on your home.
Welcome to Atlanta. The SEC Championship features a very familiar matchup, Georgia versus Alabama. Now, the Dogs have done just about everything you could do as a college football program. Win a conference, win the national title, win 29 games in a row. One thing they have yet to do, beat Alabama in Atlanta for the SEC Championship. For the fourth time in history, they had a chance on Saturday. Unfortunately for them, Old Demons reared their heads.
A conference championship game is special in its own right, but there's just something about Georgia and Alabama that feels like it's a whole different level. The Dogs rolled into this one looking like a team ranked number 1. An 8-play drive capped by this Kendall Milton touchdown has Georgia in front 7-0 early. It was tough sledding for the Crimson Tide. Jalen Milroe not completing a pass until Alabama's fourth drive. But when he did, they didn't look back. A 10-play drive ended with a Jam Miller 28-yard TD to put Alabama in front 10-7. Then late in the half, Milroe on 4th and 4 finds Bond, Isaiah Bond, who makes a sensational grab to keep the drive alive. And then the former Dog, Jermaine Burton, finds pay dirt as Bama goes up 17-7 at halftime. The teams exchange field goals in the third quarter to make it a 20-10 lead in favor of Bama. Then the Dogs find a spark. It's Chatsworth's lad McConkey putting UGA on the doorstep as Carson Beck punches it in to make it a 20-17 ball game early in the fourth quarter. Bama doesn't bat an eye. They respond with a 9-play, 75-yard drive with Roydell Williams punching it in to extend the Crimson Tide's lead back out to 10. The number 1 Dogs proved their worth. Down 10 on 4th and goal. Milton scores a TD to come within 3. But it's just something about Bama when they get Georgia and Atlanta. It seems to always be their game. The Tide salted away on first down runs from Milroe. The streak is over. Alabama captures the SEC title with a 27-24 win over Georgia in their own backyard at the Banks.
Man, am I proud of our fight and our resiliency. I mean, 2 times, I guess we're 2 times we're down 10 or 3 times we're down 10. Offense battles back, never quits, never say die attitude. This team is really special in terms of how they play and how they compete.
Come into this game and not, finish the way that we wanted to, and kind of leave the destiny of our team in someone else's hands rather than us handling it ourselves. That's hard.
I think our team wanted to prove all year. There was a lot of naysayers early in the year, so we wanted to show people what we could accomplish and what we could do. There wasn't a better stage to do it, to play the number 1 team in the country who had won 29 games in a row.
We beat the best team in the nation considerably, so what do y'all consider us?
For the 11th time in history, the Alabama Crimson Tide are SEC champions. So what happens now as it pertains to the college football playoff? The Tide certainly have the edge on Georgia. They just beat them right here. But no team has ever jumped from 8 into the top 4. Could the Tide make some more history on Sunday? Fortunately, we don't have to wait too long. Selection Sunday starts at noon, and we'll find out who makes the college football playoff. Now, this wasn't the only big college football game happening on Saturday. The Mocs took on Furman in the second round of the FCS playoffs. Sports reporter Samantha Casena was in Greenville and has our recap from Paladin Stadium.